Hello, everyone. We begin with breaking news this hour. A CP train derailment in Oshawa, forcing evacuations right now for a full kilometer in every direction. Just take a look at how close this is to people's homes, just feet from their back doors. Incredibly, though, there are no reports of injury so far. About 27 cars have left the track. CP isn't saying yet what's in those cars, but police are telling us tonight hydrogen peroxide's in at least one of them. There's also sodium hydroxide. It's used as a chemical base in everything from making textiles to drain cleaner. We don't know if any of it has spilled. Now, there was a fire, but that was from diesel fuel that spilled in the derailment. Now, let's show you where it happened. These are CP rail tracks in Oshawa near the 401 and Park Road South. It goes right through the center of the city. Our Mohammed Leela is in Oshawa right now. Mohammed, what's the latest from the scene?
Well, right now I'm standing less than a kilometer away from where the train derailed. Take a look behind me. You can see that is the front section of the train. It happened just after 2 p.m. A CP rail train heading westbound on the 401 at Park Road in Oshawa when it derailed. At this point, no injuries are being reported, even though there was a fire involving diesel fuel and one of the train's tanker cars immediately after the derailment. Emergency crews moved in quickly to get that blaze under control. As you mentioned, we know it was carrying hydrogen peroxide and sodium hydroxide. There may possibly be other chemicals involved as well. As a precaution, police have ordered a voluntary evacuation of everyone in a square kilometer radius around the derailment. That evacuation order, voluntary evacuation order, went into effect almost immediately after the derailment happened. Officials are working now to determine if there are any other leaking chemicals on board those trains. Police say at this point that upwards of 20 cars derailed, 2 of them directly into the backyards of neighbors whose backyards back onto the CP tracks. At this point, as far as commuting goes, GO train service was not disrupted because GO train tracks do not operate on these tracks, but rather they operate on tracks that are south of here. Now, we're going to stay here until police ask us to leave. We're going to stay here throughout the show and provide any updates. As you can see, that train and the derailment isn't going anywhere, and this is a very big story. We are going to be on top of it. Reporting live from Oshawa, I'm Mohammed Leela.